Data hanky. Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
Be straight with me.
Skip the guessing games. I'm tired.
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
How do you know, who knows this? I know it was Eredin because I read the books.
So, guess it's not exactly common knowledge.
I'd even call it a secret.
How do you manage to hide it?
Oh, I assure you he's excellent at covering his tracks, though not terribly subtle. But I'm even better at uncovering them.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here, show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan. If we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Elder Folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gel.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds. But me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the Butcher's Yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Let's go now.
Let's go.
The battery's low.
House. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Through time and space, level 80 quest.
Passage is here, past this wall. Yes? This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals.
And now I'm over encumbered. But I'm not.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Daidawen Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your... God, you must go.
Why is it telling me I'm over encumbered? There we go.
What is this place?
I just had to drop one thing for some reason.
Thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that...
But there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop. Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few minutes.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Kill the monsters. Dive into it.
Have a look.
I died here so many times last time because I just jumped off right there. Because I didn't know where to go. Because it wasn't entirely specific.
Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. Magic. A place of power.
Yeah, and out here of all places.
through them.
Jesus, that almost just killed me. Wait, where am I going now? I just got so lost. Because, yeah, I'm not jumping off there. Do I actually have to go this way? I do, okay. I didn't think I did, though. Oh, up there, okay. I was like, where am I going again?
If I don't hide somewhere, and I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
Okay.
In a place like this, someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
can make it.
Of course. What else? This.
All because I wanted the fire. Oh, cool.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Can I loot? That's not a loot, that's a head.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hutt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Where are we? World of the Enel?
No. This is Ted Dera, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek. But I still don't know why it's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy.
Because in the books, Ciri was actually supposed to be with the king. The king was supposed to impregnate Ciri.
Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual
To continue the bloodline, but
You got any weaknesses?
he thought her
He's righteous.
dirty, I would say.
I was hoping we wouldn't get
unbecoming,
I warned you it could happen.
not worth his time because she is human and she disgusted him. So he would look at her every once in a while, ask her, just tell her to strip down naked, try to force himself to procreate with her, but he couldn't do it.
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
And then Eredin poisons the king.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
I believe I'm remembering that correctly.
When will it open?
Shortly.